Alright YouTube, Scott Off-Road, how you doing today? Well, we're in the garage, we're getting ready to pull an engine. This'll be fun. Follow along, let's see what we're doing. Alright, like I said, we're in the garage, we're pulling the engine out of my Jeep. 216,000 miles, I think it's time. We went to Moab. That video should be up here where Moab and braking. We were told that it wouldn't make it, and it definitely wouldn't make it home. But it did, and it did really well. Didn't have as much power as I like. I've been noticing that over the last few years that the power is just starting to go away in the engine. Again, 210,000 miles, 216,000 miles, I get it. What I looked at on this was instead of just replacing the oil dry pump that just went out, that rides on the cam gear is bad, so I'd have to replace the cam. And if I'm doing that, I might as well just do the engine. I'm afraid that if I put a new pump in it, the cam gear would either destroy the new oil pump, and it's a pretty expensive part, or the new pump would just finish destroying the cam, and then it'd be a really big problem. Slight possibility I could have put it all together and then just ran for another 100,000 miles. I don't know. So we're just going to call it good. We're going to put a new engine in, put a few new components in, make sure we're all good and safe and ready for more. If you can, it really helps out. Please consider subscribing. Now let's get to it. Well, we're about 10 hours into this job and the engine is out. What I did find out is for years I've had a check engine light on, Cadillac converter not coming to temp. I've been told it's a common problem with the TJs. Well, I kind of looked down my two main cat converters on this Jeep. One's got all the mesh and foam and looks good, or whatever it is, the screening in there. The other one, there's nothing in it at all. So I think that's part of the problem. The other part of the problem is I found one of my manifolds was cracked in half, and so that's an issue. And then I guess in doing this I did crack the power steering reservoir, so a few other things to fix. Part of doing it, I knew I was going to get into problems doing this, but I don't know how much video I got. Like I said, this is just me doing it. I didn't want to get 10 hours of me pulling an engine because that's really not fun to watch. At least I don't like watching it. And I really didn't want to narrate through, so you got hopefully probably about 5-10 minutes of video, and then I'll do another 5 or 10 minutes. If I've only got about 5 minutes, I'll do about 5 minutes of switching everything over and then putting the engine back in. Maybe I'll do a 20-minute video, I don't know. I'm babbling, this probably won't even make the video, so as always, like, subscribe, follow. Have a blessed day. Remember, you fix the Jeep fixes you. Have a nice day.